Oh, hello! Welcome to another episode. Starting the Dragondown event for June. The June champ special. Anyways, so it's an event you get to unlock some champions and stuff. It's called Dragondown. Neato. Normally I think that would be it for this, but they've also done an update, changing the DPS display and ultimate damage, which is kind of neat. Had a look at that already. Okay, so then it just does a neat little calculation here. Your base ultimate damage is based on the DPS of the highest hit that any champion has recently achieved against a single enemy. This value slowly degrades over time until it is replaced with a bigger hit. Ultimate attacks and fire breath potions do damage based on this number. Interesting. So my base ultimate damage, very good. And it also gives you a cool little graph up here with your DPS breakdown for all your champions. I'm a fan of this, and I'm excited to play around with it. Changing formations and stuff, seeing how the numbers go about and whatnot. But that will be another video. I don't know. I just don't have time right now. There's too many things going on. Okay. So we've got Dragondown. We get to unlock Binwin and Korth. The summer solstice has always been celebrated with bonfires and rituals to tame or drive down dragons. The bonfires and charms against dragons, chanted prayers or mock spells set over a talon scale or other dragon relic, still occur, even among non-clergy after dusk. Unfortunately, this year, the charms don't appear to be working. Ooh, very neat, very neat. So we are going to unlock Binwin. So we will talk about Binwin. And then in the next video, we will talk about the Korth main. Alright, so Binwin. What is Binwin? He's a mountain dwarf, fighter, lawful good. Excellent. A grumpy and headstrong dwarf with a penchant for springing traps rather than disarming them. Binwin's not the first into battle, then he's disappointed. There's nary a door, tankard, or acid pit that hasn't felt the wrath of Binwin Bronzebottom at one time or another. Upgrades. Alright, so his upgrades, he gets extra attacks. May perform one or more extra attacks while attacking, increasing his cooldown for each bonus. Okay, there we go. The more he hits, the longer it takes to reset. Crash and Smash. Binwin deals double hits to hit-based or armored hit-based enemies. Ooh, excellent. That's very good. Oh, that makes sense, because there's probably a dragon for the boss, and he's probably got a bunch of hit points. Specializations, normal attacks have a 20% chance of dealing damage to all enemies. Oh, very good. And chance for extra attacks to proc. I don't know what word that is trying to replace. Is increased by 25%. Oh, very good, okay. More likely to get extra attacks, or more likely to hit all the people instead of just one person. Excellent, okay, well let's get that. Let's get out of this stupid mission. And, or I'll just fucking cut all this stupid shit out. Ooh, ba, 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 ooh, ba, ba, ooh, ba, ooh. Dragondown. Stage 1. So let's get that and come to here. There you go. Binwin. Got 25 claws. I got 180. Go. Load, load, load. There you are. Alright, so as per the usual, I'm just going to muck about for a bit. Got some stuff to do and tell you about. And then I'll tell you about it. Big shocker, huh? Okay. Whoop. There we go. Alright, so normally these flow pretty well, at least to about halfway, and we start picking some specializations. But this pile of burning debris is a bit of a struggle. So this one will kind of get held up until you get Celeste's healing ability, mass cure wounds. And then she can help keep this lady alive long enough for you to actually do some damage. She takes a pretty consistent amount of damage. But with Celeste, it keeps everybody okie dokie. Alright, well I'm not going to hang out and do this because it's going to take a while, so... yeah. Okay. So, he didn't load, but that was the little halfway boss. I'm running a potato, you see, so sometimes things just don't work right. So I don't get pictures. That's okay. He dies just the same. Anyways. So, our formation, we get 3-1, 3-2-1. I don't know that I'm going to get everybody, so I don't know that it really matters too much. This formation right here actually will probably run me almost all the way to the end. Ashara. Oh, no. That's going to be a tricky one. Anyways, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it then. Let's just deal with this. So for Brenner's specialization, we got to choose... Because I don't know if he's going to be within 2 spaces of... I mean, if I can keep this formation, it works. I got, what, 2 spaces and back I can... So Minskin is a damage dealer at some point. Ashara and Minsk in the back. Derba derba derb. And we could move then. Because Minsk doesn't have to be around anybody, so they can switch. Okay. Shield Master. It's got a better stack. I'll just formationize to make sure that works. Oh, that's fine. That'll be fun. So the idea here is I'll just show you what I'm going to do when I do it. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Birdo. Alright. Let's see if this boss loads. We'll kill a bunch of rabbits. Rabbits! There you go. How many did you kill? Like 5? And then the boss? Perfect. Okay. So that's why I like Jarlaxle. Because he just keeps on going. However, based on weekly challenges and the fact that you get more humans in your party, which gives a greater bonus with the Shara's bonding, I'm going to pick the humans. Challenge complete. There you go. Perfecting. And then for Celeste, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know damage over health all the time, so War Domain, because you don't need to heal if you just kill them all right away. There you go. And now this, I might have to put Minsk in where Jarlaxle is, but for the most part this should work out okay. So we'll go over what people are doing while this carries on. Go! 6 billion, how fast are we getting gold here? No, that's alright. Okay, so we got Nayeli, Brenner, and Calliope all buffing my primary row. That has Jarlaxle as the damager and Celeste as a secondary buffer. She is also healing Nayeli in the front row. And then I've got Ashara behind everybody, bonded with humans, which will, and then if necessary when we get up to the higher levels, I'll put Minsk instead of Jax as the primary damager, which will then have 3 humans, increase the bond, blah blah blah. Think, if I can get Ashara to level 70. That is important. If not, the quantity of races doesn't make any difference. Alright, so I'm just gonna carry this. Where are we at? 43 now? Whatever. I'm just gonna go to the end. Alright. So we come to our boss. And my potato is on point. And there is no boss. Just a health bar that's occasionally gonna get stabbed in the back. Or from well, whatever. Stress me out. Is she died? Nope. What's happening here? There's too many people. Okay, anyway, so specializations. We're gonna go College of Valor for Calliope for extra damage. Hooray, hooray. Is she died? Nope. Celeste, what's happening to you? Use your thing on the things. There you go. Banger name. Alright. And then we've got Naily. We're gonna go Oath of Vengeance. Pro damage, as per the usual. And we might, maybe, be able to do this with just the current champions. Bruh. Did you just hit one person? That's terrible. Everybody back. I hit the front? No, of course not. Very nice. Stun. Okay. So I didn't realize this dragon was going to just stun everybody like that. That makes things tricky. Slows down ultimate cooldowns. Reduces total number of hits done, which kills my DPS. Go this way. You're unlocked. You're here now. Go this way. I hope that did a thing. Oh, wait, hang on. Could I not do that? What's going on? Let me do that. Oh, it goes way down. Okay, don't do that. Oh, wait, yeah, do that. Hang on. Hang on, let me do the thing. Let me do... Wait. What? Wait. Hit everybody. Buff. There you go. Doesn't do quite as much damage, but he does the damage to everybody, which is significant. Jax, you're doing that thing? Come on. Loosen up, man. There you go. There you go. A couple hits on him. Help clear the screen. We got Brenner back in there. Boom. Hits the boss. Good. Alright, we're almost halfway down. This is insanity. And this is why Binwin is a wonderful champion. Because regardless of what he does, each individual hit on the boss counts as 2 hits on the boss. Or he just hits twice based on the style of health that it has. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really like Binwin. Not that I don't like him, but I haven't played around enough to get a good formation in my other account that makes him a worthwhile champion to use. However, lately getting up to like 250 and 300 in variance, there's been a couple of times where I think his extra hits on bosses like this would come very much in handy. So, while I haven't used him, I think that's just because I'm really good at getting stuck in ruts. I have to waffle crew all of them, and so I use all of them because they have extra bonuses that make them better when they're all together and stuff. So if you're going to use one of them, you might as well use all of them, because the best ones to use often lose out on features if you don't have the other ones in the party. And then so I don't play around. But they've changed all the core champions a handful of months back, so I should play around a little bit, but I'll make some videos about that, one for each of the different champions, and when I make the videos then I'll play around and that, blah 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 blah. You know, we'll get there. But there just always ends up being something else to do. Like, oh, I'm finally starting to do the videos, and then they're like, oh, hey, there's an event happening. Ah, son of a gun. Well, the event's not too bad. That's just a couple of things. And then there's all these... I'm not even going to go into these challenges for this video. Nope, talk about that later, but it's frustrating anyways. Okay, this is random. On a random enemy. It is random. I don't know why we're not attacking this fella. Shouldn't somebody be hitting this guy? We're all just completely avoiding him, but I'm not sure why. Oh, see, that would have been so much better up here. Okay. Is he not... What's happening with that dragon up front? Is he doing damage? Yeah, he's doing damage. But nobody's hitting him. I don't know why this is a thing. Wow, this is a long boss. Okay, listen. Whatever, I'll just tell you what's up. You mean I just told you what was up though. Okay, so I put Minsk in instead of Jax. There's no specializations. Ashara's only level 20 instead of 70. So the only bonus we have here is that Minsk hits multiple enemies with every hit, whereas Jax is just going to hit the furthest back one. And if there's nobody behind the boss, then he just hits the boss the one time. And he doesn't actually kill anybody. So that's not good as the singular damage dealer. So Minsk will help keep the pile down in front. And then Jax, if he's doing enough damage... Oh, he is not doing enough damage. I wonder if I could... Let's do this. Do enough damage now. Hit the boss. The boss. Oh, is he froze? Yeah, he's froze. Son of a gun. This mission's brutal. Unfreeze. Hit the boss. Hit the boss. 504 Ts. I didn't see if that took a chunk out of his health. Son of a gun. Oh, I don't know that it did. Okay. That's terrible. I mean... No, that didn't even work. Okay, dude. Can you... Hey. Are you froze? How come you can't do the thing? You don't look froze. Oh, now you're froze? I don't understand. There's too many things to actually load and calculate now, and it's making the... my computer's so bad. So bad. Okay, hit the box. Yeah, Calliope, what are you doing? Loosen up, lady. Here we go. Straight down the pipe. Come on. I still haven't figured out how they calculate the actual ultimate damage. Like, I don't know where it says that she's doing 7 times the base damage thing. And can I not? Use it as soon as you can. She's just frozen. I'm not doing it. She's not attacking. She's not using her ultimate. She's... Oh hey, that guy up front died. Well, that was interesting. Alright. Continue. Okay, so Brenner, we went Shield Master, because he's within 2 spaces of only champion that's going to take damage. Celeste and Nayeli, I both went pro damage for their specializations instead of healing and health. Jax, we haven't gotten a specialization yet. It is at 60 billion. We are only at 30. Show you the burp, burp, see if it's there. For this, though, I usually pick Leader of the Dragondown because more gold is better gold. Your Calliope we did get, and we picked College of Valor for extra damage instead of extra shields. Ashara, I picked Humans for the bond, and Minsk is just there. I only unlocked him. He's got no anythings yet. And that's that. I mean, I had to farm the ultimates pretty continuously for that boss with the health there. You know, if I had picked, no, I mean, like I could have picked elves and dwarves, and then Jax could have stayed in that primary spot, but I don't know that that would have helped very much. Still would have only hit the boss the one time, and then my primary damage dealer is only hitting the boss, killing no enemies. That's not going to be very good, because then you only have Brunner and maybe Celeste that are even doing any significant damage to the enemies. So that's just going to pile up in front of you, and you're not going to be able to tank it for that long. So I think for this one, Minsk is the way to go because of that cleave. He's able to keep everybody down up front. And especially if you're using a clicker, that's going to help keep enemies grouped up as well, which will make him even more effective, which would then speed up your struggle through the boss anyways. But the clickers are reasonably noisy, and so I don't like to use those whilst videoing. Slows my progress down a bit, but I mean, for the most part, it doesn't actually get you any more levels. It just makes the levels a little bit easier to manage. I mean, so that might maybe get you 1 or 2, unless you have a full field of familiars out there, 6 of them out there, in which case you're doing a ton of extra damage, especially if you level them up. But that's whatever. Now I'm getting carried away. That's details for a different video about familiaring. I will actually do a video about familiars, chests, and gems. Because they are all kind of intertwined. But, yeah, like I said, rambling. Off topic. Got Binwin. We're past 50. There you go. Life's good. Here's the formation. Everybody that has a choice, damage or not damage, go damage, because that's how you win. I mean, you can't kill people without doing damage. You can heal melee all day, but if you can't actually hurt anybody, what are you doing, right? I mean, depending on how your formation went and where Brunner is, you might want to go with Rally just for a bit more flexibility in your formation. While it is less effective, for the most part, Naili wasn't stacking too high, I don't think. Well, doesn't matter. That's how we did it. I told you what I picked. I'm gonna go now because I'm just gonna not stop talking if I don't hit the stop button. So, bye.